listen.
It's the Bar Rated Podcast.
This world still got a chance. Yeah.
The president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Broadcasted live once again from the Aero Dodge Training Center here in beautiful New Hartford, Connecticut. It's Goldberg from Bar Rated Entertainment. We are doing our weekly show for you, where we give you the phrase of the week at the end of it. That is going to get you bonus points at our live games happening all over Connecticut. And we've got some other things that are going to be happening today, too. We've got your take the best shot question of the week as well. There's a question you can answer on this show because we're not doing a live trivia game because we're doing the show in the middle of the afternoon. Nobody's watching us live, but Colt is here with me. Hey. We actually have an announcement about what's going to be happening next week, like that we literally just figured out right before. The reason why we're starting late being live is because I was talking with Barris and Wadsy also from our team. And we were talking like, hey, we do this show like whatever on Monday to get the phrase of the week out there, and not a lot of people were watching. What else could we do? And we just are finishing developing and getting ready to put out a brand new game that you could play in the same style of Hot Fingers. And we're going to be, what do we call it, Cole? Is it just Hot Fingers Bingo? Hot Fingers Bingo. Trivia Bingo? Because next week at 5 o'clock for your Thanksgiving treat is we're going to be doing a live show right here, Facebook Live and YouTube at Bar Rated ENT. And we're going to be testing out Hot Fingers Trivia Bingo Edition. And the winner of that will get gift cards to a bunch of our locations. We're going to have Aero Dodge gift cards to give away, a lot of stuff. So this is literally 15 minutes old as the recording of this video. We don't even have a graphic. But I know we're starting it next week, so if you're watching this, we don't even have like a banner set up. Like we have stuff in here that maybe Cole could type something up quick, but it doesn't even matter. Next week, if you're just tuning into this, we'll mention at the end of the show at 5 o'clock p.m. And we'll probably start around 5:10, but we're doing Hot Fingers Bingo live, and we got plenty of prizes. We're going to test this out. We want you to see how you actually like it, because maybe it'll be the new thing. Maybe we'll stay on it at 5 o'clock. But Colts, you said you haven't seen Wakanda Forever yet, right?
No, I maybe could have yesterday, but I think I'm just going to save it for the week and get out there.
You maybe could have yet. Okay, well, I give it.
You should have piggybacked on it.
Well, snooze, you lose. I did see it. I enjoyed it. And I say you get out there and see it as well, especially if you're a Marvel fan. Thanks to all of you that came out for our Marvel-themed game last Thursday at Talking Mountain Collective in Simsbury. But here is, before we do anything with the show, our schedule for this week, the 14th of November. The year is almost over. And we have actually 2 new locations starting up this week. One of them tonight at Eli's in Brantford. It's our second location there. We're there Wednesdays doing Hot Fingers Trivia. This is Bar Rated Trivia. We have new games still going on at Eli's on Whitney. Colt is brand new back there returning. We're also excited that this Friday we are returning to Hops on the Hill in beautiful South Glastonbury. And Eli's in Orange is actually starting this winter as well. So we are sort of taking over all the Eli's Restaurant Group locations, and we love working with them. You should go and check out a listen on Wednesdays as well. And follow us on social media, because when it comes to next week, and Colt is aware of this as well, we're a mess next week. Thanksgiving cancels a bunch of games, but night before Thanksgiving, we are still going to have a bunch of games happening. We'll have that full schedule out for you sometime this week, as we're just waiting for a couple more confirmations on which games on Wednesday will be canceled, which ones will be happening, which are switching to different days. Colt is going to like a private golf course in like Watertown to do a game. But
yes,
there's obviously no games on Thanksgiving on that Thursday, the 24th. Our staff has the day off. Peace and love. Where we maybe we'll send out a message and do a short broadcast, but no games next Thursday for the day of Thanksgiving. But again, when it comes to Wednesday, definitely keep us locked at Bar Rated ENT for updates on exactly what's going to be going on for your schedule. If your cancellation, if your location is canceled, where you can go instead. All right, we got your
should
and you
the
should.
Scenery. It's like invigorating.
We're checking out new places, yeah, of course. And it's the night before Thanksgiving, which is the busiest bar night of the year. And there's some bars, like Illicit Brewing, gets really busy on a regular night. So on night before Thanksgiving, it's packed. So we have moved our game there from Wednesday to Tuesday. But there's other places, like what's an example, where the Iron Horse in Simsbury, they're still doing a game there because it's such a local crowd that when everybody comes into town that, you know, is away for college or whatever, they're coming back to play the game. So we'll be out there and having some fun with you. Speaking of fun, before Colt gives you the phrase of the week, we are going to give you the hashtag Take Your Best Shot question of the day. How you do that is, to answer it, you email Colt at barratedcolt@gmail.com. The answer to the question, it's for a pair of passes for Aero Dodge. Before we do that question, if you don't know what Aero Dodge is and why you want to win passes, and we got our new facility opening in New Hartford soon, watch this video. It'll explain it all to you. And when we come back, we'll give you that hashtag Take Your Best Shot question of the week. So don't go nowhere. Play it. Here we go. So there you go. Aero Dodge is combat archery dodgeball. It is a sport where two teams on opposite sides of the field are firing safe foam tip arrows at their opponents. You get tagged out, well, you're out. You tag somebody out, they're out. If you catch an arrow, your teammate is back in and they're out. It's like dodgeball. And we've got special protective gear. Actually, I was just showing Colt, because as people have been demoing our game as we're getting things ready to go, and we are available for private events. Follow us at Bar Rated ENT or at Play Aero Dodge to find out about private event info. But somebody, and I forgot who it was, and Colt was there. It's like, oh, people with glasses, you can't wear glasses and wear a paintball mask. My glasses won't fit in the mask. Well, we fixed it. And I need some people that wear glasses to come and check out. I said, well, what if I get lacrosse helmets and put a face shield on it, and then you could wear this, and your glasses, you could wear them. You should be perfectly fine. So we're constantly making this game better. We can't wait for you all to play it. And if you want to win free passes for when we do open in the winter and spring of 2023, you can answer our question of the week. It's your Take Your Best Shot question. Actually, before we do that, we did this last week too. Let's show, what was the question from last week, Cole?
It was about Nerf. Let's take a look.
It was Nerf, because I'm in our Nerf firing range, our Aero Dodge gym here at my house. Last week's question of what year was Nerf first introduced by Parker Brother? Colt knew this. Don't you still have the remnants of the original Nerf ball? But it's just like dust at this point?
in a glass case.
Yeah, you can't really show it to us, but 1969 was the answer for that. And who was the winner, Colts, that emailed you at barratedcolts@gmail.com?
About that.
No one?
Nope, it's still up for grabs.
All right, well, how about this? Because nobody, I mean, this is a new concept that we're doing here. So for this week's question, we'll move that pair of passes for Aero Dodge onto this week. So we're going to do 4 passes for Aero Dodge. If you email to Colts, barratedcolt@gmail.com, the answer to this week's question. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I'll be checking that inbox.
Okay, perfect. Let's see if this works this week. So what is this week's question then? Cole, I'll let you read it off. It's cold up here in New Hartford and all through Connecticut. So what is our question this week?
And to celebrate, we're going to ask you guys, at what temperature do Celsius and Fahrenheit equal out? Because they're different sizes. So at one point, they're going to intersect. And there's one where the same temperature in Fahrenheit is the same as the temperature in Celsius. Only happens once, and we want to know what it is. So if you do know, you can get 4 AeroPass tickets by emailing me. gmail.com. And yeah. Well, because I don't want too many people to know. I want them to feel like they're really getting something.
I thought you were doing that also because I just realized when I typed that out, it's all in caps except for your email.
Oh, that's true too.
Like,
well, yeah. Maybe that's inspired that one.
Subliminally. Yeah, so there you go. There's your question. One more time, we'll put it up there. Your hashtag, take your best shot question of the week for 4 Aero Dodge passes. What is the temperature where Celsius and Fahrenheit meet? barratedcolt@gmail.com. Email him there because we set up that email so he can start using it, and then we always just use his regular email anyway, so...
Yeah, my inbox is all just changed.
It's gonna be just
get on my regular email.
It's gonna be that. Thank you, yes, very much, everybody. Hopefully, good luck to you if you end up being the winner. We're gonna pick one person at random, so get those emails in to come and play Aero Dodge. And actually, before we get to our final segment, which is Colt's Phrase of the Week, we're going to talk about the sponsor of that real quick because we're super excited. They've been sponsoring us for a bit, and now the fact that we're getting into sports with Aero Dodge, Bar Rated Entertainment is expanding. We're going to be getting a lot of equipment from them. So I actually picked this up from my friends at Play It Again Sports in West Hartford. I had the opportunity to get down there and meet with, Rachel, the owner, and I forgot what the guy's name was. I'm so bad with names anyway. But Play It Again Sports in West Hartford, and yeah, don't buy new, buy used. They're going to be a great support to us, and especially when it comes to buy used, you got young kids. We were talking to Barris last week. It's coming into hockey season. Don't buy new skates. Don't buy new pads. They're going to outgrow it in 1 year. You go to Play It Again Sports, skis, snowboards, all that. They sponsor our Phrase of the Week, where you're going to get bonus points at our games at locations all across Connecticut, Hot Fingers, and Bar Rated. And again, throw a love out to Play It Again Sports. Here's a very, very done video by Mr. Brett Barry, and we'll be back. He did it.
What's up, everybody? It's Brett with Bar Rated, trivia host extraordinaire and sports enthusiast. And I'm here to tell you that if you need quality, new or used sports gear, the only place to go is Play It Again Sports in West Hartford, Connecticut. They've got the gear from A to Z for every sport, for every season. Whether you're looking to tune up your golf game and hit the links, or finally convince yourself to get into shape, at Play It Again Sports, you can buy and sell new and used sports equipment with the help of their friendly staff. Maybe you want to carve up some fresh powder, or maybe you're just looking for a new set of wheels. From boards to balls, they have it all, including the largest selection of hockey equipment in town. Listen, don't go to the big box stores. Instead, support a great local business and grab your gear at Play It Again Sports in West Hartford, Connecticut, a proud sponsor of Bar Rated Entertainment.
Mr. Brett Barry, ladies and gentlemen. Love that guy. And yeah, he has more costume changes in that video than Katy Perry did when I went and saw him live. He's a sportsman, that's for sure. You can see Brett hosting a World of Beer every single Wednesday with signups at 7 p.m. All right, Colts. This is your time of the show. Give everybody the phrase of the week for 200 points at a Hot Fingers game, 5 points at a Bar Rated trivia game.
Yep, that's
why
how
they're
it works. You just gotta
here.
figure out the phrase and then say it, and then you get points. It's so easy. For this one, it's 5 words. They're all jumbled, and you gotta jumble them. You gotta unjumble the words, and then you gotta unjumble the order of the words. And this one is a hypey phrase. So yeah, you're gonna read this, and you're gonna get excited to win points. And also
It's a what phrase? Hold on. So I'm really bad at these.
Something to get you hyped. Something that say to.
Oh, I get it. I got it. Look, I got it.
Hey. Not too shabby. There's also an apostrophe, which I think could be helpful or could hinder some people.
No, I figured it out. I figured out one word. I figured out the middle one. It's probably "ot," right?
Yeah. Well, there's a 50-50 chance it is.
Okay, that is true. All right. Well, there you go. Phrase of the week. Unscramble that. For the people that are listening, Colt say that it's a hype phrase. So good luck to you. Get 200 points at a Hot Fingers trivia event, 5 points at a Bar Rated trivia event. And Colt, why don't you? What if they give you the phrase of the week and they come and see you at Lucky Taco when you're doing
Tuesday
bingo
for mixtape match?
For mixtape match, could they get a free card?
That sounds pretty fair. Or we could play one of their songs on their cards they need. No, I don't want to do that. We got a free card.
Ooh.
Yeah, we could bump up a song of their choice.
They could pick a song, but they would have to pick that at the beginning. They couldn't do it like halfway through. Like I need this one to win. More. Like you give the phrase of the week and you get one free space. I don't know.
Yeah.
We do a lot of brainstorming when we do these shows. It's basically our weekly meetings as well, and we broadcast 20 minutes of it. Is how it all works. All right, well, there we go. And again, next week, 5 o'clock. Can you, while I explain this real quick, can you make a ticker to go up on the bottom of the screen, Colt? Because then we can have this run at the end with the phrase.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you can dictate what I'm basically saying because we're still making this up as we go along. But yeah, 5 o'clock next week, Thanksgiving week, we are going to go live. We're not going to do a 3 o'clock show. We're going to go live at 5 o'clock. It's going to be yours truly. Colt is going to be here. Wadsy, Barris as well before they go out to host their own games respectively. And Barris actually is going to be at Plan B in West Hartford, taking over Hot Fingers there. I forgot that with the schedule. But we're going to do Trivia Bingo, Hot Fingers Trivia Bingo edition, and a Thanksgiving edition of that live at 5 o'clock. Winners are going to get Aero Dodge passes. We're also going to be giving away gift cards to some of our locations that we have in our prize grab bag and more. So we're trying to figure out ways to get it back to when it was almost like the dine-in and wing times when we were on it at 6 o'clock and convenient for everybody. But yeah, next Monday and possibly every Monday, because at least Colt and I we're home on Mondays. We're not out hosting games Monday nights, at least right now. So
far, yeah.
Yeah, you can hire us though. You can always email us, barratedtrivia@gmail.com. But yeah, we're going to try something new out. That's what we keep saying. Format changes. It was the name of our show last week, and it's the name of this show. Bar Rated, the format change. Every week until we figure it out. And until then, guys, a great week. Again, check our schedule at barratedent.com for full schedule updates. Brand new starting tonight. Eli's in Brantford with hot Bar Rated trivia. And this Friday, Hops on the Hill. And more locations coming soon. Colt, do you have any other knowledge you would like to bestow on the viewers before we take off on our magical ways for the week?
Don't get into traffic. It's bad. It's dangerous.
Like walking in traffic or driving in traffic?
The case could be made for both, but I don't walk in it. That's trouble.
Were you walking in traffic this past weekend and got into trouble, and now you want to make sure that nobody does what you possibly did?
No, luckily it's too cold out for me, so I'm staying out of the traffic these days.
All right, so but not because it's dangerous, just because it's too cold.
Pretty much.
But if it was warmer out there. If it was warmer out, there's a possibility you could be walking in traffic.
There's a strong possibility.
All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to spay and neuter your cats and dogs, tip your bartenders, and never cross the streams. We'll see you next time. Not the same bat time, but the same bat channel. Peace and love. Peace and love. We'll see you later.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the rest if you need to.